Nona, business news. We've talked, I think, the last two nights about economic data.
We had more.
Yeah, and more optimism, is there?
Apparently these numbers, well, some economists describe them as astonishing. So basically we've got some new data that the volume of building work put in place in the 3 months ended in June was 5.5% up, which is way more than the market was expecting. And so that saw the dollar strengthen somewhat in volatile trading today because of some other global economic news that came out showing some variations across different important markets.
It's so difficult to second guess all of this, but if the dollar strengthens somewhat, that suggests that there is a sense now of growth in the economy, meaning that the Reserve Bank may not lower the OCR, or am I reading the tea leaves too much there?
See, the economists, and this is, I think, a real dilemma for the Reserve Bank. You know, we've got a strong economy, but we've got this very low inflation.
Yeah, right.
And the Reserve Bank's interest is in financial stability, but at the same time, it really needs to move that inflation target. I mean, move the inflation into the middle of the target, which is about 2%. And of course, we're like right at the, next to nothing. So basically, we're in a situation where the Reserve Bank really does need to do something. On the other hand, we've got this booming economy.
Amazing.
And so our New Zealand dollar had a bit of volatility. It looked at first, when I looked at the market this morning, I thought, oh, was that because of the earthquake? But no, it was because of manufacturing data in the UK, which was stronger than the market was expecting. So the pound picked up a bit. Yes. And then, of course, manufacturing data in the U.S. was weaker than expected, and that saw the dollar dip a little bit. But that's not the big news for the week. That's yet to come later on Friday in New York.
Right. Yep.
We're going to have that non-farm payroll number, and that's the one the market's really looking for. In the meantime, our New Zealand dollar finished the week at 72.8. Well, not quite finished. Finished in New Zealand, not yet in New York. 96.4 Australian, 54.8 pence. And of course, the top 50 index, it was up just a touch, up only 3 points to 7,426.
Nona Peltier, thank you. Have a wonderful weekend, Nona.
And you.